Should devotees in female bodies be initiating gurus within Srila Prabhupada's International Society for Krishna Consciousness? This is the FDG issue. For years it's been hotly disputed, and now the GBC is set to make a conclusive decision that will massively influence the ongoing course of Srila Prabhupada's ISKCON. In all those years, and still going on, there's been a lot of political maneuvering and misinformation spread. Everything needs to be brought out. Everyone needs to know the actual facts, and decisions should be made with a cool head and not emotionally or by political maneuvering. If it is perceived that a decision has been made without proper consideration of the other party's concerns, then the response is unlikely to be pretty. Whichever way the decision goes, a huge number of devotees are going to feel cheated and alienated. Both sides think that the others are basely motivated and misinterpreting Srila Prabhupada's instructions. Both sides are convinced that they know what Srila Prabhupada wants and that the other side is doing a great disservice to the whole cause of Gauriya Vaishnavism. Both sides have their quotes and their reasoning. Whichever way the decision goes, some devotees who find themselves on what they consider the wrong side will anyway stay in ISKCON, but without the same conviction and enthusiasm. They won't be enthusiastic to preach and bring others to a movement which they feel is on a deeply wrong course. Many may leave ISKCON and practice Krishna consciousness, quietly disconnected, or they may join other Gaudiya groups, or start their own groups, or form a major schism. Whichever way the decision goes, it's a lose-lose situation for the GBC and for everyone. 5 years ago, in a talk about this impending disaster, I proposed that all concerned parties go to Mayapur, spend several hours together every day chanting in Srila Prabhupada's Samadhi, praying for his mercy to make it clear to us what he wants. We can come together to petition Srila Prabhupada to reveal to us his actual desire in a manner that will all be satisfied. We might have to do this for many days, many months, until Srila Prabhupada feels we are ready to accept what he communicates to us. We may think, I can't spend so much time. I have so many important services to perform. But nothing is more important than this. Whatever important service we may have is going to be massively, negatively impacted by the fallout of this decision. Another suggestion I have is that the direct disciples of Srila Prabhupada step back and let the next generation, the incoming leaders of ISKCON, take up this matter and make the final resolution. We, direct disciples of Srila Prabhupada, will all be gone soon, and the movement will be in the hands of the next generation. Whatever the outcome, they are going to have to live with it. And to our dear mothers who are so keen to be recognized as gurus, you should know it might not be as much fun as you imagine. There's a lot of stress, so many heartbreaks. It's not all about getting your feet washed while adoring disciples jump around yelling, Jaya Guru Devi, Jaya Guru Devi.